So let's go ahead and open this new one. See, it comes with some various parts and pieces, and yeah, that does look quite different, doesn't it? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, which hopefully you can hear because there are two heaters running in the shop right now. It has been very, very cold. Last couple nights with the wind chills here in northeastern Pennsylvania, we've been 10 to 15 below zero. That is Fahrenheit for anybody who watches from a different country that uses Celsius. So it's been cold. It's a little chilly in the shop. I had the door open to bring the gator in, so of course it cooled it off. But getting into today's video, we have an ATV sprayer here, one of several that we have here on the farm. And last winter, I forgot to winterize it and I put it away, and this manifold got a crack in it. I don't remember exactly where the crack is at the moment. I'm not going to put water in it just to find the crack. I know it was cracked. So when I was at the store a while back, I grabbed this kit. I don't think it's the right one for this sprayer, but it was all that was in the store. So we're going to see if we can make this kit fit on this sprayer. So the other thing we're going to do is winterize the sprayer. It's been in the garage now, so once we get this fixed, we can winterize it and put it away. But we're just going to use, we have RV antifreeze right here. So I'm not sure exactly how much of that we'll need to put in here, just enough to cycle through the boom, and this wand hose probably holds quite a bit here, so we may end up putting all of that in there. I have some more if we need to. So let's go ahead and try and get this taken apart and see what we can do here. So just looking at this quick, you can see this one goes to the handgun. This is a bypass, so that will work as like an agitation. It'll cycle the liquid around. And then this one, you can see I had this little cap. I have this one capped off. It goes to the boom because, as you can see here, the only thing that has a valve is the bypass, so you could adjust, either turn it off or on the circulation. None of these other ones do. So if you want to use the wand only, that was the only way I could do it. Otherwise, the boom was constantly always energized, and I thought that was kind of dumb. But this new one, if we can get it to work, looks like it might have some valves on it. So let's get set up here and start taking this apart. Okay, unfortunately I cannot find a good angle to stick you guys. So let's go ahead and open this new one. See, it comes with some various parts and pieces, and yeah, that does look quite different, doesn't it? I'm hoping that the diameter here of this connection, it's not a quick connect, but kind of. I'm hoping this is the same as that, because if it's not, then this isn't even going to fit into our pump. So I think this is the first thing we'll take apart here. There's a little tab to pop over, and let's see if we can just pull this out. There is a Phillips head screw here we'll take out quick. So that's loose now, and then we'll see if we can pop that out. Let me get a flathead. All right, I got a flathead screwdriver here. Let's see if we can, there we go. Pop that clip over, and then this should pop out of there. So before we even take the rest of this apart, let's just see. Here's our little slidey tab. Let's just see if this is even gonna lock in there. It appears to. It appears to be locked in there. Okay, well that's good news. So let's go ahead and take this hose clamp off, because this new valve body comes with sort of like a quick disconnect here, and it already has the area to push the hoses on there. So we'll just go ahead and take this off here. Boy, that fought me. That barbed fitting, I would have just cut the end of it off and said the heck with it, but it's such a stubby little piece, there's not much left there. This guy here, okay, those barbed fittings can really fight you. So that is all disconnected. Let's see here our valve body. All right, let's see if we got our little spacer to go back in here. Let's see if we can get this to line up. It doesn't quite sit on there level because it is a little different design than the other one, but the hole does line up here. So where's our Phillips screwdriver? Let's go ahead and get this valve body tightened down on here. There, that's good to go, nice and tight. So the first one is the handgun, which is this one. So that's easy enough. We'll just push that on there. Let's bring up our hose clamp. Back to flathead and tighten this back down. Now if the end of your hoses are looking questionable, I would definitely cut them off back, to an area where they're nice and solid. Or if you have to, just replace them all together. Okay, that's nice and tight. Then we've got the next one is the boom, which is this guy here, which is still connected here. It has a little tab and the barb fitting on it because it was the one that I disconnected and it capped off. Okay, got that. We can take this off because that went with the other system. And then our boom here, we can bring that up and around, push it on our barb fitting, and we'll tighten this one down. Snug that down. And last here is this little guy here. We can manage to, oops, squeeze him on there. There we go. And we'll tighten this guy down a little bit here. So now we just have to get our gauge, our pressure gauge out. That goes up in this little hole here. Yep. So that should, yep, that'll thread right into there. Let's get some new Teflon tape. Throw a little new tape on here. Well, we got everything hooked up here. So we're gonna test it. We'll put our RV antifreeze in here. And get this top off. Let me make sure that I don't know, this drain plug. We'll see if we have any other leaks when we test it. I'm not sure exactly how much we're gonna need. There has to be enough in here for the suction tube to pick up and run through all the lines. So yep, we're gonna need more than that. It's just on the bottom of the suction tube. Well, we'll see if that'll be enough. I'm not sure if it will or not because we have a long wand hose there. So what we're gonna do now, besides testing for leaks, we're going to winterize it at the same time, but we're going to take it outside where it's cold because I don't want to be spraying this stuff all over the shop. Okay, we're out in the snow. Sorry, you'll have to hear the gator running. It's too cold out here. I don't want to shut it off. So let's fire this up. We'll turn our on switch here. And let's see, boom. Let's turn the boom on first. And as soon as we start seeing pink come out, we can shut it off. And there's already pink coming out. Beautiful. And it looks like we've got a leak up here. Yep. All right, let me address that. Okay, so I just loosened the hose clamp. I moved it back a little bit and snugged it up. So we are good to go, no leaks. So here's our wand. We'll do the same thing. Spray till we see some pink come out. This may take a minute. cycle through this valve here just to make sure that all the plastic pieces in here get the RV antifreeze in them. See if we can see this in here. I don't know if you guys can see that back there. Oh, yep. So right now it's just cycling through. So put this back on. And we are good to go. We can turn that back off. We'll turn this off, and then we'll just hit the pressure here. Let this drain out so it's not under pressure. And we'll do the same thing with the boom. Just make sure, let that drip out. Boy, I'm really happy this new valve body here came with the valves, really, the on-off valves. That's going to be really handy. So other than that, that was the only leak we had. Everything else worked good. No leaks around the pressure gauge or anywhere else. So we'll call this a success. So I'm getting cold. I'm going to go put this away now up in a non-heated building because it's all winterized, ready to go. So I hope this video was informative and helpful to you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you just have a comment, leave it in the comment section. Tell me how you winterize your sprayer. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Please hit the bell icon, the subscribe button, and the thumbs up on your way out the door. And I sure hope to see you on the next video, where I hope it's a little bit warmer.